Hi guys, good morning America, good afternoon from Cyprus. Hope you guys are doing okay. Let's work on some hardways and see whether that is going to yield any good rolls, and we can go from there. 6-4, 6-4 is going to be the set. And let's do it. Dice up. Let's say 2-6-8. 2 being off axis on the right die. On a 6-4, 6-4. That's it. Jesus Christ. 6-1 double pitch. It's always been the start in the last couple of days. Okay, let's repeat. Hi Jen. There's quite a few people going to Vegas. I don't know whether you're joining them or not. But I'll stay with hardways and try and fix it. Dice up. 3-6-9. That's a secondary. Taking care of mom, so no. Okay, understood. Hi Larry, good evening. Can I ask you something, Jen? Whereabouts are you based? Because I thought you were based out of New York or something. I wasn't aware that you are like closer to Vegas. Sorry about that. Dice. 5-6. Near San Francisco. Oh, okay. I see. I didn't realize. For some reason, I just thought you were. Hi, Jay-Z. For some reason, I really thought you were sort of East Coast. Four, 6-4. 1-4-5 or 4-1-5. 4-1-5. So that's axis. So we have 2 hits up to now. Days up. That's a 10, 6, 4, 10, TIN. 3 hits, and that's the regression point. Dice out. Dice out. Double pitched it. 6-1. I'm glad I regressed. Not happy with the double pitching part. I'm over there. I enjoy vacay with the family, and when I come back, all the cool kids leave for Vegas. My fault. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of time for everything to happen again. You guys have casinos which are like 4 hours, 2 hours away. For me to get to a proper casino, I need to fly for 21 hours minimum. So don't worry about it. Dice up. That's a 9, 5, 4, 9. For the time being, I'm only using one set, 6, 4, 6, 4. No, there are closer ones. I mean, if I want to, I can go just over the border. We have the Turkish Cypriots ones, I guess. But I don't go there. I don't know how to put this, but casinos in Europe, they depress me. There is no such casino with the vibe that the American ones have. Dice up. Hard 8. Let's hit 1. Dice up. Let's say 5, 1, 6. Hit number 2. We can't regress. 96 across. So yes, there are casinos which have craps tables. I just choose not to go there because, for example, if I go to the Turkish side, I feel that Um, there is, these. I think the casinos are owned by mafia and all that. So I don't want to get involved in that. Then there are some casinos like you say Monte Carlo. There is Greece. But they don't offer the craps tables. Even in the UK, they just have this tab, and even that is just they got rid of it at the Hippodrome. So the experiences I had were quite bad. 5-3. In any other casino with craps, apart from Vegas. So let's do side. Let's hit number 3. Two, 4, 6. Yeah. So I'm not alone when I think about that. I think a lot of people actually agree. There's this vibe which is missing, and I only find it in America. I haven't tried Singapore, and oh my god, that is so controlled. That's a 9, 5, 4, front line. So we've got cross. That's off. That's a 1 for 5. And we can now change the set from here from a 6-4, 6-4. We can just quarter turn to a 4-1, 4-1. Doesn't change anything really. Just different numbers. We're hoping for a few different numbers. Dice out. Four, 2, 6. Well, that didn't change much. So on cross. For 1, 4. Dice out. 314, new number. Deze. That's a 7 out, 6-1. That's a double pitch. So, we're keeping to the axis. We're landing the dice quite close to the right side. So, you have to be careful if we change the set to adjust. Let's go to 6563. This is explosion friendly. Deze. Hard 6, that's explosion of the left die. Three, 5, 3, 1. Three, 2, 5. Two was the implosion, we don't like it. The 3 was great. Six, 3, 6, 2. Four, 1. Secondary. And we're down. Across. Five, 4, 5, 1. Double pitch. 257. Wow. Hey, Uncle Hoku. Good morning. Right, so I'm gonna try something different. I see a lot of people who throw the dice, and what they do is this. They play a short game with sort of high bets, and then they do 2 or 3 hits, and then they regress. And after they regress, I think this is more of a mental thing. Is they say, okay, I'm safe, I'm out of the hand, and they lose the focus that's required to keep yourself at the peak performance for the throwing of the dice. So I have to say I am guilty of that as well. So what I intend to do now is to start from like 160 across and press for at least 5 hits and see what happens. All right, 6-5, 6-3. Nice. It's a 6-3-9, secondary, good. That's a 2-6-2-3. That's it. Heart 6. Explosion left. So we're pressing just the number that hits. Press the 6. And that will create, I don't know, more pressure. 3-5-3-1. Yo, or 5-6 yo, that's a double pitch. 4-5-4-6. The good part about that was that we stayed on axis. We just got lucky with the result. Nice. Hard 8. That's primary. Press that. That's hit number 2. 6 for 2. Nice. 4-3. Double pitch. I'm keeping my axis, but screwing it up. Four six landed as a 4-6. This one double pitched. Hi Darcy, long time. Alright, so I'm not getting any primaries, I might as well double pitch the set. Double the effort. So from 4-6, 4-2, I'm gonna double pitch for 6-3-5. Κάνεις πολύ θόρυβο. Nice. 2-3 or 3-2. 3-2-5. Secondary. Yeah, understood. So I'm gonna start from a 320 position and just go up. Six three, 6-2 is the original set. We're gonna double pitch 6-3-1-5. That's it. That's a 3-1-4 secondary. It's 100. $50 and $50. 2-3-2-1 becomes 2-3-5-6. That's it. That's 4-5-9 secondary. 70, okay. That goes to 100. Takes us to a 6-4-6-5 set. As the original, and then we're going to double pitch 6-4-1-2. Nice up. It's a 3-6-9 secondary. puts the 5 at the 100. All right. Five, 3, 5, 6 is the original, double pitch, 5, 3, 2, 1, final. Nice. One, 3, 4. That's a drift. 4 hits. 195, that goes across. 160. Yeah, we're on there. So that's a 5, 1, 5, 3 original. Double pitch, 5, 1, 2, 4. Say 1 for 5. 2, 4. That's a primer. All right, let's press again. 160 across. Just see something. So 200. Original says at 2, 1, 2, 4. We're going to double pitch it to the 2, 1, 5, 3. Nice. It's a 5, 4, 9. Secondary. 5, 1, 4 is the original set. 1, 5, 6, 3 is the final. Nice. That's a 5, 4, 9. That's a double pitch back into original position. Okay, so I think we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. We can regress and we can start again. It's okay. 1, 5, 1, 4 is the original set. Double pitch it. 1, 5, 6, 3. Nice. If that's a 5, 3, then we remain primary. Okay, 5, 3, 8. That's actually worrying. Let's go 160 across. 6563 become 6514. Two, 1, 3. That's a secondary. For 2, 4, 1 becomes 4, 2, 3, 6. Nice. Is that a 268? That's a primary again, so I have to reconsider my options about, you know, my sets. So we go to that, and the 9 goes up a little bit as well, and we're off again. All right. So we were double pitching the set and we were getting primary results. Maybe we should stick to actual sets, the 3, 2, 3, 6 without double pitching it, or if we want to be a little bit more cautious, we can just quarter turn one of the 2 dice to 3, 2, 1, 3 position. Let's try it out. 3, 2, 1, 3. Nice. 5, 6, or 6, 5. No, it's a 5, 6. So I turn the dice the wrong way. 5, 6 is a warning. It does pay, but it's a warning. So 3, 2, 1, 3 should have been a 5, 3, 3, 6. Nice. Two, 4, 6. That's primary. Okay. Sitting at the bottom. Six, 2, 6, 4. Exactly the same thing. Just gonna quarter turn the right, the left die. 5, 6, 6, 4. Nice. Yeah, 4, 3. Why did that happen? 5, 6, 6, 4. That was explosion. With right die, okay, facing away. 4, 3. 390 down. did have 6 hits. I guess, let's see what sort of a roll it was. It was a 14 roll. So I think there's a lot more focus involved when you do have bets up of, amounts. You need to keep yourself sort of focused, I guess. But I'm going to go back to my easy game. Quick in and out, 2 hits, that sort of thing. Let me just put down some bets. Two, 6, 6, 4. Nice up. Three, 6. Nope, I did not like that. Let's go. Two, 6, 6, 4. For 5. Okay, that's implosion on both dice. That's a front line. That's hit number 1. That was a 445 hits. I'm gonna press inside all the wings. 1, 4, 1, 5 is the original set. 1, 4, 2, 1 is the final set. Dice up. Aces, that's a self-correction. I like that, even though it's a come out. Five, 1, 1, 4. Oops. Dice up. One, 4, 1, 2, okay. 4, 2, 6. We'll take that. 6, 4, 6, 2 becomes 3, 6, 6, 2. Nice. Boxcar 6.6. That's a self-correction. And that's part of, I think in my opinion, reading the dice behavior correctly.
Let's go 6-3, 6-5 and just quarter 10 one die. 4-6, 6-5.
For 1. Okay, that's secondary. 4-6-6-5. No, it's a double pitch. 1-5. That's my 2 hits basically coming down. 160. 155.
This is a 2-4, 2-1 original quarter turn, 3-2-2-1 final.
Nice. 2, 2, 1. So that's a primary 2, 1, 3, okay. And we can lay the 4 if you want.
We're at a 3-2, 3-1, quarter turn 5-3-3-1.
So 1-5 or 5-1. That's a front line. Okay. That goes to 60. That's off.
4-5, 4-1 is the original. 2-4-4-1 is the final set.
Hard 8. That's a self-correction.
Two, 4, 6 is the original. 5, 4, 4, 6 is the final.
Let's say 5-3. Double pitch. Front line. Hi SJ, good to see you, man.
So this set is a 1-3-1-5, 1-5-1-3, sorry. Quarter turn is a 2-1-1-3.
Ah, 3-4. I should have hedged on the count. God damn. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits there. Hope you guys hedged. So SJ, are you in Vegas or Vegas bound? 3-6-3-2 becomes a 1-3-3-2. Heart 4, and of course, yeah. Hope the 4s. No Vegas for me. Got you. Okay. I understand. Two, 1, 2, 3. Quarter turn 6-2-2-3. Three, 2, 5. One, 3, 1, 2 becomes 4, 1, 1, 2. That's a 1-4, probably a drift. No, the 1 is on axis, the 4 is explosion. Five, 1, 5, 4 is the original set. 6, 5, 5, 4 is the final set. Four, 3. So 5, 1, 5, 4. So this was implosion with the 3 being on axis. Okay. again, let's try. This is gonna be, I think, the last one. I'm getting a little bit tired. 15 rolls, not bad. Not bad.
Here we go, 6-2, 6-2.
Nice. Aces. That's a primary, sir.
Five, six, 5-6.
Heart 10. That's a primary, sir. That's one good hit. I don't need anything else. Coming down. And I'll try my very best to throw well.
5-4, 5-4.
That's a 3-2 secondary. This time I'm gonna super power press it across. Well, not really.
Power pressing 35, even though I only got 21 out of it. 3-2, 3-2.
Nice. That's a 4-3-1. That's kids for you. Stand across again.
3-1, 3-1.
Aces again. Another primary, another repeater.
Five, 6, 5-6.
It's a 9, 3-6 or 6-3? 3-6. Three six. Three, 5, 8. One off axis. Three, 5. Let's say 1, 3, 4. One, 3, 1, 3. Double pitched it. 3, 4. Perfect double pitch with a 1-6 phase. Sorry guys. It was a 9 roll. That's gonna be it. Let's go and see whether people made any money whatsoever. Three, 4, 15 to 1. Okay. I guess that was a good sort of choice. Let me just stop the Crapsee and let's go and quickly have a look at stats. So we had quite good box numbers, predominantly 5 and 8. You know that I always think that I get 8s with 5s. No, it was 9 with 5s this time, sorry. 9s with 5s. The 8 didn't do anything special. 4 came up a little bit, but 4s and 10s were low overall. So it would have been a good hedge. 2.63 means slightly above random. So we had 9, 10, 14, 15, and then 5, 4, 5. We only had one PSO. That's good. That happened right at the beginning. And after that, we just had a little bit above average. SRR at 7.1. That's almost 20% better than random. SOR is below the 8.5 average, which means we didn't have many long, consistent long rolls. Okay, let's go to Crapsee. And let's see what that says for you guys. Dawn is up 4,006. Well done. Bobby Brown is up 3,700 from 300. That's 10, 12 times his bankroll. Well done. Sean is up. I guess, yeah, he did very well. Well done, Sean. 3 kilos up 3. Myself up 3. From original, so that's okay. Uncle Hoku is up 2.8. Well done. J Bond up 2.7. Well done. Travel Girl up 2.6. Risk management 1,100. That's 66%. J Roller up 66. Fish Pig up 66%. Driver Mark just under. That's 50. 57, 55%. Coffeeland up 60%, I would say, yeah. Marble up 60%. Cetra is up just under 60. Blue Jay, Kevin 376, that's 30%. Justice Jan 1/7. Sorry, what am I saying? 1,500, so that's 1/6. 16%. And we have the last one, position 18 out of 31. So we did okay. Buster is down slightly from original. Tinko down to 66. Mama Bear down. Niche is down. Prime Time down. White Chicken down. Roller Point down. Larry's down 6K. What happened, my friend? Okay, so what do we do? Hi, Noah. You're very welcome, sir. You're very welcome, Marble. Oh, what a lovely gift. Thank you, Mama Bear. So what I want to wish is for everyone, the Big Money family, for example, they were on their way to Vegas, and I wish them the very best. I hope they had a safe trip, and I hope you have a wonderful vacation. More than anything, please enjoy yourselves. I think Ashish is on his way there, if he's not already there. A few others I know, but I guess they want to remain incognito. Just the best of luck, the very best of luck, guys. Have a wonderful time, and keep us, in the loop of how you're doing. We always like to know. We always enjoy the updates. Have a wonderful rest of your day. My night is coming to an end. This is George, and thanks a lot.